guys, welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and I am super excited about tonight's dinner. I know, I'm always excited about tonight's dinner. But yeah, so last week we tried this dinner, and I have to admit that I broke my own rule, and I judged it before I tried it, and that was a big mistake. Yeah, I was a big dummy. Let me tell you, this was fantastic, and we really enjoyed it. A Big Mac salad. Now, I have seen this on the internet. I've seen this on some other channels, and I just kind of, yeah, all right, whatever. Just, yeah, cute idea. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, they're delicious. So I made it last week. And Andrew says, this tastes just like a Big Mac. But, you know, it's a salad. All of the yums, all of the smells, all of the feels of a Big Mac without any of the guilt. Yay, hooray, let's get down to it. Hot diggity. So let me tell you a couple of things about the Big Mac. Of course, we all know the Big Mac is a McDonald's product. It debuted in Pennsylvania in 1967. It was designed to compete with the Bob's Big Boy Burger, and originally sold for 45 cents. I took a look at the McDonald's menu in my area, and a Big Mac is $6.99. Boy, inflation, I tell you, it'll get you. So, yeah, we're going to do one at home. We're going to make it into a salad. I've got the grill all fired up. Our grilling season has really just begun. It's no fun to barbecue when it's 115, 16, 17, you know, too hot. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. I've got 4 seasoned patties up here, and I'm just going to let them do what they do. They're going to be delicious. My favorite parts of a Big Mac is the toasted sesame seeds. Well, they're not really that toasty, but yeah, the sesame seeds. So I have a little bit here. It's about half of a teaspoon of sesame seeds. And I'm going to go ahead and just put these in my microwave. And I'm going to keep my eagle eye on them while they toast up. That's going to make, it's going to take it right over the top. It's going to make my salad extra delicious. I'm starting off at the 30-second mark. And got a little spoon here. Just going to give it a little stir up at the halfway mark. Make sure that I'm not burning anything. I'm not exactly sure how long it will take, but I like to toast things in the microwave sometimes, you know, because I'm pressed for time, because I'm tired, because I'm lazy, all of the above. Let's see what's going on with these. Okay, well, they don't quite have that toasty, nutty smell. They still look a little bit, you know, pale. Let's try it some more. Okay, so these turned out great. I don't know if you can see, but they are lightly toasted. They smell super nutty and delicious. Yeah, nutty kind of like me. Yeah, absolutely. The burgers are on the grill. My sesame seeds are toasted in the microwave. Now, that did take me about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I did stop every 15 seconds to stir them up a little bit so that we wouldn't have a disaster. Because it's like 2 ounces of sesame seeds in my Hispanic food section for about $1.25. So they're a little bit pricey. Don't scorch them. Don't take your eye off those babies. Okay, so I have some washed and dried lettuce here. This is some baby butter. I got this on special over at my Kroger, and it's one of my favorite lettuces. You can use any kind of lettuce. Iceberg would be very traditional. Romaine would be just fine. One of those mixed greens. Heck, if you want it to be extra healthy, baby, use some spinach. That would be fantastic. And it is one of the most affordable vegetables at my grocery store as far as the lettuces go. So yeah, don't discount some spinach, you know, Popeye. All right, so I'm going to load my plate with plenty of greens. Yay, hooray. You know, the Big Mac, is the only burger that I can think of that has its own song. Does anybody remember the Big Mac song? You know, two all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yeah, even after all these years, I still remember that's effective marketing. Absolutely. All right, so just give these a rough little chippity chop, however fine you want. This is an easy dinner, no sweat. Those are for the birds. Here we go. Missed a couple. Get on in there. Get delicious. I believe in you. All right. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to bulk these up with a little more green. I got a little bit more of romaine and iceberg. And a little bit more romaine. Let's do it. Let's use it all. Yes, please, and thank you. Okay, those look pretty substantial. I'm happy with them now. Just went and checked on my burgers, flipped them over to the other side. They're gonna be delicious. Yay, hooray. All right, got some of my cherry tomatoes. We're just flying through these, and I am okay with that. And they are still yummy and delicious. I had some at lunch, and I wasn't mad at them at all. That acidulated water really does help keep them nice for a very long time. And I think that we want plenty of tomatoes on our salads tonight. I am going to cut them in half for ease of eating. And because my mother-in-law would want me to. So there we go. For her special boy. No worries. It's nice when all of your vegetables are prepped up and then you can just use them without having to stop and wash them and what have you. Yeah, it takes a little extra work in the beginning, you know, when you bring them home. But the time that you save on the weeknights, you know, you can't beat it. Can't beat it with a stick. What are y'all doing today? Anything fun or exciting? I had to go run some errands. And I drove with the windows down. That's why my hair is a mess today. Because it was under 90 degrees. And yeah, that's windows down, sunroof open, just cruising down the road. Felt fantastic. Yay, hooray. Yippee, skippy. All right, there we go. We've got lettuce, we've got tomato, we've got burger, we've got sesame seeds, we've got cheese, we've got everything but the bun, and we're skipping it tonight. But you know what we're not skipping? A delicious homemade salad dressing on it. Yeah, I don't have any Thousand Island in my cupboard, so we're just going to go ahead and make some, baby. It'll be all right. I'm going to go ahead and put my fancy cheese slices right on top of my burgers out there on the grill. I'll be right back. Okay, so my burgers came off of the grill. That cheese is all melty and delicious. I'm going to park these in the Easy Bake Oven at 125 degrees, just the warm setting basically, until we're ready to assemble all of our salads. But we're close. All we got left to do is make the dressing. Yay, hooray. Okay, so I'm going to whip up a little bit of secret sauce. You know, the Thousand Island. Yeah, So I've got about a 1/4 cup, well, and a smidge. Yeah, about that much. This is the size of my spoon, like a serving spoon. So 1 full and then 1 not quite so full. That's going to be fine for me. And then I'm going to add ketchup to it. Yep, Signature Select. This was a free item over at my Albertsons. You know I love that. My friend Kim, we were talking about Powerball. She says, what are you going to do if you win? And I told her, you know, that's too much money to even fathom. Like, give it away, you know, have a good time, see what we could do with it, you know, to really, could we make an impact in the world with that kind of money? She says, are you still going to clip coupons and get free items over at the Albertsons? And I said, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I would be a good steward of my wealth. Absolutely. So I put in like maybe a tablespoon of the ketchup. Let's go ahead and give that a stir in, and we'll see how we do. She says, would you move? I said, no. I like my house. Yeah, but yeah, I would absolutely still clip coupons and try to get free things from the grocery store. It's such a rush. Yeah, I love it. Like the bargains, like the bargain shopping. Yeah, I would still do it. Would you still clip coupons? Would you still budget? Would you budget in the millions? I don't know. I don't know the math for that. You know, I'd have, yeah, an accountant. I'd need an accountant to help me out with that. Maybe just a tad bit more. I'm looking for it to be a little bit pink. You know, that's really the only pink food that I can say that I actually, you know, really like is the secret sauce. Yeah, most of the times if I see a pink food, I'm thinking, why is that pink? Do you have a pink food that you like? All right, so that looks good to me. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of sweet pickle relish because that's what we enjoy. You could use dill. I'm not opposed to it. Treat yourself. How about it? Use the relish that you like. Sweet pickle relish. That's, yeah. I'm going to put that in there. Oh, it's just the right amount too. Yay, hooray. I like a little bit in every bite. I have a little bit of paprika. Mine's smoked. That's how I like it. You can use whatever you want, and I am going to put in about 1/2 teaspoon into that. Give it a little bit of that smoky flavor. I can dig it. Get that all stirred up there. And then let's get a toothpick and do a taste test and see what it needs. But yeah, looks like secret sauce. Ooh, I'm almost out of toothpicks. I'm going to the dollar store tomorrow on my lunch hour. So, okay, you know what it needs. It needs the secret ingredient. It needs about 1 teaspoon of sugar or Splenda. And that is usually my secret ingredient for almost every dressing. I taste it, yeah, more often than not, it needs just that tiny bit of sugar. Sometimes also a little bit of salt. And we'll get a new teaspoon, or a new, oh, let's, yeah, stir it up first. Let's give that a stir up. Get that all incorporated in there. Okay, great. All right, so we've got about 1 teaspoon of sugar or Splenda in there. I'm using Splenda because you know we're cutting back. And let me get that all stirred in there, all super yummy and delicious. Yes, please, and thank you. Because honestly, I think the sesame seeds and the special sauce are the 2 best parts of a Big Mac. Let's give it a taste with our toothpick. That's delicious. That's exactly what it needs. Plenty of salt. Doesn't need another thing. Yay, hooray. All right, let's get this going. Let's get the assembly going because I'm starving to death. We are in a little bit of a holding pattern because Andrew is tearing apart some electronic something in his office and has to come to a stopping point. So last night, Jeopardy was interrupted because of basketball. Yeah, why would you interrupt Jeopardy for basketball? But okay, something for the basketball lovers. I guess I understand. I was a little bit perturbed about it, but I got over it because we have antenna TV because I am too cheap to pay for cable. So we got onto antenna TV and Andrew switched it over to classic TV sitcom channel. It's called Catchy. It's pretty fun. Anyhow, we were watching the Dick Van Dyke Show. And I thought, oh, a little TV trivia. So here's one for you. Does anybody know Rob and Laura's last name, you know, from the Dick Van Dyke Show? Tell me down below. Also, do you know what town that they lived in? Yeah, on the show, on the Dick Van Dyke Show. Funny thing is that Desilu Production Studios was just down the street from my childhood home. Absolutely. And Dick Van Dyke's children went to school with my older sisters. So there's that. Yeah, absolutely. Just a little bit of trivia for you. And yeah, let me know about down below if you can remember what Dick Van Dyke's last name was, Rob and Laura on the show, and what town they lived in. I think TV trivia is kind of fun. Yay, hooray. Also, my lovelies, quite a few people have asked me over the last few months for a post office box address. And I have been resistant to get a post office box because, yeah, I don't want to pay for it. I'm really cheap, really thrifty, what have you. But we've had some mail theft in my neighborhood, and you know Andrew, he's concerned about the mail. And so we have decided to go ahead and get a post office box for, you know, safety and well-being and what have you. And I have a post office box. So I'm going to link it down below. It'll also be on my channel's, you know, homepage for you. If you want to send a card, a letter, well wishes, that kind of thing. This is not, yeah, I'm not asking for money. I don't have an Amazon wish list. Honestly, my biggest wish is, yeah, the people enjoy my channel and to make friends and lovies and just have the greatest time doing this YouTube channel. Yeah, I've got a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I am 303 subscribers away. If I had a wish, it would be to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2023. That's the best way you can help me. Liking, sharing, subscribing, all of those things. Hey, you want to send me a little card in the mail? You want to write me a little letter? I will read it. Now, if you send a card or a letter, please let me know whether or not that's something that you would like for me to share on the channel. Yeah, just go ahead and let me know. And if you don't want it shared, then I won't, and I'll just keep it private and to myself and put it in my box with all my other letters and cards that I have received over the past decades. Yeah, I keep them all. I'm that person. Yeah, when somebody cleans out my house after me, they're gonna find this big box, and it's got all kinds of cute things from when I was a kid, and congratulatory things when I got married, and welcome to your new home. And it's just a history of a person's whole life. Do any of you save your cards and letters and what have you? And the box just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm okay with that. I'm just a little bit sentimental. Almost forgot a little bit of onion. Yeah, that would be a shame. So, thank goodness he's running behind today, right? Just give this a rough little chippity chop. Now, my Big Mac salad has tomatoes on it. You know, that's kind of a little artistic, you know, license there. I've just taken a little artistic, privilege there because, of course, we all know that in the U.S., a Big Mac doesn't come with tomato. I think that's its only fault. Yeah. Do you ever get a Big Mac attack? All right, there we go. That can just go into the scrap pile for some chicken stock I'm going to make, because I was cleaning out the freezer and I'm low. I only have 2 left. And yeah, I'm going to need some chicken stock because we still have a lot of Croctober to go. Okay, here we go. Got it all assembled. All of my components are ready. I'm going to still need this because Andrew is going to want me to cut his meat for him for his salad. Yep. All right, my lovelies. Well, we're down to the assembly. I'm going to put some onion on here. Yep, that should do it. I'm going to put some dill pickles. Got these over at the Dollar Tree. And go ahead and put those on. Get those just all over the place. Yay, hooray. Maybe a couple of more. Why not? There we go. Fantastic. A little bit of sesame seed just all over. Yay, hooray. And then let's go ahead and grab one of these cheeseburgers. Now, I made 4. 2 are for tonight's dinner. 2 are for lunches tomorrow. And I do have some hamburger buns in the refrigerator. So those will be super delicious. If you want 2 patties on your salad, I'm not going to say no. Let's go ahead and use this. And Andrew will like for me to slice his meat for him. The man is a menace with a knife. I'm just going to say it. Yeah. I've been cutting his meat our entire life together. So that's going to be fine. One burger is going to be plenty for us. Those were 1/4 pound patties. All right. Go ahead and get that delicious meat and cheese all over there. Yay, hooray. And then, you know, the final step. Oh, there's some cheese. The final step. Yeah, the salad dressing. Yay, hooray. Alrighty. So I'm going to put a generous amount on there, just all the way around. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovelies. Well, that's what's for dinner tonight. Big Mac salads. Yeah. Thank you, Pennsylvania, for originating the Big Mac and, you know, spurring my love of the Big Mac and making me have a Big Mac attack all the time. Anyhow, I am doing it up right tonight with this Big Mac salad. Looks terrific. Smells even better. Yeah, those hamburgers right off the grill. Toasted sesame seeds and that dressing. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovelies, be good, be careful. Look both ways. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous.